Hi everyone, it's Auntie Julie. Welcome to Craft Time at day 4. I'm so glad you joined us. Our parable was about the neighbor at midnight. Can you imagine having to get out of bed and helping your neighbor out? Well, that is a really good neighbor and a good friend. So our activity is going to be a friendship bracelet that you will make and you could wear. But if you want to, you can also give it away to a really good friend. Perhaps that friend has helped you in the past and made you feel better, or has done something very nice to you, done you a favor for you. So I want you to make this bracelet, but keep in mind that perhaps there may be an opportunity for you to give it away and bless somebody else. And that would be just wonderful. That would make me feel very happy. And I hope that you would tell me sometime when you see me who you gave the bracelet to and why. So let's get started with our activity. Okay, it's going to look like this at the very end, and it's going to have a compass on it so you could always tell which way is north. And if you don't really know how to orient a compass, then you could probably ask your mom and dad and they could tell you. And if they don't know, you could look it up on YouTube with their help. Okay, so I have already started your friendship bracelet because I noticed that in the very beginning to tie this on to the different clasps was really difficult. So I'm going to start it for everybody and then you will have to finish it. So here's the directions on how to finish it. Are we ready? We're going to take our bracelet and we're going to start weaving. But let me show you a few things before you start weaving. You're going to notice that on your clasp there is these 2 cord bands, and that's going to be the side that's on top, okay, of the table. You're going to get a piece of masking tape or tape from your parents so that you could stick it onto the table so it won't move around, okay? And then you're going to notice that one side has a bump and the other side doesn't. And the side that doesn't have the bump, you're going to move that cord first, okay? So see, this side has the bump, and you're not going to touch this cord yet. You're going to touch this cord first, the one that without it. And these center cords don't move. You're going to wrap the side cords around the center cord and leave this as the center all the time. All right? So we're going to tape this down. Here we go, taping it down. And then this side has the bump, so I'm going to move the side that doesn't have the bump yet. So it's going to go under the center cord, but over the other cord on the other side. And this cord is going to go over the top 2 green ones, but through. Okay, and then you're going to tighten it up. And you're going to repeat that all the way to the end. Let's do that again. So this side has the bump, so the side that doesn't have the bump is going to move first. You're going to go under the 2 solid cords, but over the other side, okay, over it. Then this side, the other side, will go over the green cords, but through and through and through, okay? And then you're going to tighten it up. I'll do that many times over, okay? You're going to go, this side has the bump. This side has the bump, see it? So you're going to touch the other side first. That string first gets to go underneath the cords, but over the other one, all right? And then the other side, now you're ready to touch it, will go over and through and through. And then you tighten it up. And you make sure that, see how mine are twisting. Keep the center one straight and untangled, okay? And then my bracelet keeps getting out of the tape, so you might have to keep adjusting it. And slowly you tighten it up, and you keep going until you just keep on going, all right? Don't give up. So again, the bump is on this side, so I'm going to use the side that doesn't have a bump. That one's going to go under the 2 cords, but over the top of the other one. And then the other one is going to go over the 2 cords and through, all right? And you're going to keep on doing that all the way to the very end, all right? So then this one, again, here's the bump. So this side, you're going to do this side now. This side that doesn't have the bump is going to get to go under the two cords, but on top of the other cord. And this other cord is going to go over and through. All right? And so you're going to keep on doing that until you get all the way to the end. All right? Okay, I'm going to do a close-up shot to help you finish your bracelet. This is the other side that you're going to attach your bracelet to. So you're going to take the solid green cords and you're going to pass it through the loop. See that? This loop? From the bottom up. From the bottom up, okay? So I'm going to show you. You're going to take it and you're going to pass it through from the bottom up. Pull that one. You have one more green cord to pull through from the bottom up. Okay, so I'm going to help that one go through. And if it doesn't go through, you might need to use your pliers. So see how mine goes through like that? Then I'm going to pull it tight and straighten it out. So here I'm pulling it tight and it's a little bit twisted, so I'm going to pull it tight and there we go. So it's going to look like that now. And then you're just going to tie each side off. I found that to be the easiest way and the smallest knot. You're going to tie this side, and then you're going to tie this side with two knots, two square knots, two knots that will be tight. And then have your mom or your dad later on really pull it tight so it's nice and tight once you tie it, and then you can cut it off with a scissor. But don't cut it off until your parents help you pull it tight. Okay, you might even want to put glue on the end so it doesn't fray. So here I'm going to tie my two ends now. So here's one knot. I'm going to tie it, pull it really tight. And then the other knot, okay? Same side, I'm going to pull it tight, okay? So then, like that. Really tight. That's one side. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side. The other side is loose. I'm going to do a square knot again on this side. Some of you who are in scouting may know what a square knot is, right? Or have steady knots, pulling it tight, and then another knot over the, so two knots on each side, pulling it tight, and then you're going to have your parents pull it later on, and then you could glue it and then cut it. You might let the glue dry and then cut it, or cut it and then glue it. All right? And then there you go. You've got a friendship bracelet. Don't worry about these strands. You'll be able to cut it later. You open it by pinching the clasp, and then you could put it on your arm and clasp it together. Okay? As you put it together. Maybe you might need help as you pinch it together. And there you are. You have a wonderful friendship bracelet that you can keep or give away as a gift. And I really like it. It's going to last a long time, and you could learn to use a compass at the same time. Have fun. This is great. Good job.